Before you pick up that salt shaker, listen up for this shocking statistic. Most people consume about 3,400 milligrams of sodium a day. Now that is more than twice the 1,500 milligrams recommended by the American Heart Association. And what we may not realize is higher sodium intake is linked to high blood pressure, cancer, and osteoporosis. Registered dietitian nutritionist, Cordon Bleu certified chef, and best-selling author of Clean Eating for Busy Families, Michelle Dudash, joins us live from Los Angeles this morning to show us easy ways to pump up the flavor in our foods without the excess sodium. Good morning, Michelle, and welcome to the Morning Blend.
Well, thank you, Amanda. Good morning. I'm thrilled to be here.
Well, I am not a salt shaker by any means. I don't salt anything in my life, but those stats that I talked about at the beginning are shocking, and that is a lot of sodium that we are consuming every day.
It sure is. And yeah, look at the typical table. What do you find? A salt shaker. So I'm glad to hear you're not using the salt shaker because you don't need it. There's a lot of misconception out there that you have to add all the salt to your recipes to make it taste good. But as a chef, I can tell you that when you replace a lot of that salt with flavorful, high-impact foods without sodium, you're not going to miss that salt.
Well, it looks like you have some great examples in front of you. What have you made today?
Yeah, so here we have my lemon spice tilapia tacos. I love this recipe, and one of the things that really kicks up the flavor is the lemon. So recently, Sunkist teamed up with a couple of Johnson & Wales University chefs, and they did a taste test panel. And what they found is that people actually preferred the taste of recipes that had less salt, but had the addition of lemon juice and lemon zest. So that's what I did in this recipe here. So right here we have some mango pico de gallo. I have some fresh, juicy mangoes, some chopped cilantro, and I added lemon juice. This salsa doesn't even have salt in it, and you will not even miss it. Now on the tilapia, what I did, I have some olive oil, some salt-free Southwest seasoning, which you can find everywhere now, and also some grated lemon zest. And what I do is just brush it on the tilapia, pop it in the oven or on the grill for about 10 minutes, and then you just finish it off with some fresh shredded green cabbage, and that adds a really nice crunch. And then don't forget your delicious, yummy Sunkist lemon on top. Now, notice I do it at the end because you're going to get more of a flavor pop when you add the lemon juice at the end. Lemon zest, fine to cook, but you're going to maximize your flavor that way. This whole dish, by the way, 2 big tacos, under 300 calories, and it takes only 30 minutes to prepare from start to finish.
And is there somewhere we can get that recipe?
Yes, check out sunkistsalternative.com.
So how do you break people of the habit of once the food is in front of you, before they even taste it, they've got that salt and that pepper in their hands and they're just dumping away before they even know if the food actually needs the salt?
I know. Yeah, well, first thing you can do, just eliminate the salt shaker from your table. And what you could do is replace it with, make sure you have a pepper mill, a pepper grinder. That fresh pepper is going to have so much flavor in it. You could put some garlic powder, maybe in a shaker, sprinkle garlic powder on because you're not going to get the sodium there. And then make sure you keep some, I always keep a couple of lemons in my produce cooler, so it's very easy to just slice off a wedge and drizzle it on.
I love that. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for your time this morning. And if people were interested in more information or those recipes, give us that website again.
Yes, it's sunkistsalternative.com, and you'll find many more low-sodium recipes as well.
Thank you so much for your time this morning.
Thanks, Amanda. Take care.
And don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be back before you know it.